Hey everyone! Thank you so much for tuning in to Let's Be Creative with LBC. If you haven't been keeping up with the channel, that's fine. My name is Hannah. I'm the curriculum specialist here at LBC, and I've been running the live family improv classes on Wednesdays. But there are a lot of people who can't be part of that on Wednesdays, so I thought it might be cool for me to take today and teach a couple of my favorite family improv games. So these are great things to play with your family or with your friends over Zoom. I'm teaching you 3 games today, but they're all pretty similar in their style. They're all about 2 or more people trying to tell a story together, and then there are limitations placed on what they can do in that story. A lot of improv does this. They set limitations on how you can act or how you can't, and then challenge you to keep telling a story within those limitations. Sometimes we are at our most creative when we have to adjust. So the first game I'm going to teach you is called Questions Only. If you did join me for any of the family improv classes, we played this on week 1. So the way this works is that 2 people start a scene and they're telling a story together, but all they can do is speak in questions, no statements. It's pretty tricky, so let me give you an example so that you know what this can look like. Okay. Why are you wearing a cat on your head? Can you help me take it off my head? Why can't you do it yourself? Have you ever tried to take a cat off your own head? Do you have any tools I could use? And notice that you can also use your body to act these out. So you could do something like this. Did you get it yet? Ah. Well, aren't you going to pay me? Why should I pay you? And so on. If you have more than 2 people playing, you can set it up so that if one person messes up and accidentally says a statement or takes just too long, they are out, and someone else takes their place and starts a new scene, at least until they mess up, and then somebody else takes their place. So now you have a general idea of how that kind of game works, so let me share 2 other types of limitations that you can use on this kind of game to challenge yourself. In the game Alphabet Scene, you choose a letter of the alphabet to start with. The first person's line has to start with that letter of the alphabet, and the next line with the next letter, and so on and so forth. And when you get to Z, you circle around. You go back to A until you're back at the original letter and complete your scene. Once again, I'll demonstrate very quickly. Let's say you chose L to start with. Maybe it goes like this. Let's keep looking for buried treasure. Maybe there's some under this tree. Nothing here. Oh, that's weird. I thought this map led us to this tree. Please, your map reading skills are the worst. Give it to me. I'll fix it. And so on. Feel free to get creative with tricky letters like Q and X and Z. The third type of scene with limitations I'm going to teach you this week is called number of words. Just like the other 2, you and your scene partner or partners try to create a story, but this time you only have a specific number of words that you can say in every line. The rest, you got to communicate it using your body. Every actor can have the same number of words, or you can switch it up. Maybe actor 1 gets 2 words and actor 4 has to say 4, for example. I'll show you. A spaceship! It's going to attack! Oh, my leg! I'll protect you, Father! This one might be the toughest of all, but it's also great because it forces you to act a little more instead of just describing what's going on. So those are a couple of my favorite improv games to play with my family, and they are super easy to play on Zoom, so you can grab a couple of friends or family members from far away and plan your own. Feel free to share any of the stories that you create or any unusual creative decisions you had to make within these limitations in the comments to this video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to tune in again tomorrow at 1 p.m. for more Let's Be Creative Arts content. I'll see you then.